I just want to tell you guys, I really appreciate all the feedback I'm getting from you. I really do. Let me go ahead and read through some. This is a nice guy I know. He's a very high level USPSA shooter. And he's a firearms instructor at a metropolitan law enforcement agency. Let me read this for you. Dude, all these videos are great. I've got many of our instructors keyed in and they are watching these and I can actually see shifts in their mindset. And it's translating to their understanding of the drills and stuff we've been doing. And in their eyes, validating what I've been pushing. I realize that there's not really a ceiling with this stuff. Old methods like slow, smooth press to a controlled surprise or ride the reset, the click bang method, were always extremely limiting. And more importantly, they never translated. I've been teaching that for the last couple years and had to argue many arguments. The big thing I see is people's egos get dinged when they realize they aren't as good as they like to think. I'll tell them that I don't care about their ego. I care about them. It's been a process and I still run into guys who are like, we should do this slower to burn it in and get them to, and I get into it with them and I show them. You can't do what you do slow faster and be faster. They're finally wrapping their heads around that and they're finally wrapping their heads around it. It's amazing how deeply rooted that thinking is. So your most recent videos have been super helpful. Well, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. So what I'm trying to do here, especially on YouTube, is just give people a different view about shooting, about training. That's what I'm trying to do. Just like a different look at it. Because, I mean, and I'm speaking for me, like I've had kind of a unique shooting journey in my life. Like I've done like the competitive shooting thing. I've been training and competing in a lot of different countries, a lot of different places. I've done open enrollment training. I've done some law enforcement training to do military firearms training. I've done a lot of different things. And I've gotten to just a look at a bunch of different mindsets, a bunch of different places, a bunch of different organizations. I just get a glimpse of it. And I can tell you that definitely changes me, where I'm just like, oh, okay, like I have a different perspective. And I think sharing that perspective with people and then learning from their perspectives as well, that's how we make this whole thing better. Now, a lot of the stuff that I talk about on here is controversial to some or it goes against the grain. And I think that's good. I welcome those kinds of discussions because I think that's going to make everyone better. Now, I really appreciate all the feedback I've been getting and all the questions and all of that, because for me, it makes it pretty easy. I can just fire up the camera and like read a question and talk about it for a while. And then it gives people like, oh, okay, like let's talk about it like this or look at it like this. But I really appreciate all the feedback I've been getting from people. And like I said, I think engaging in this kind of conversation and stuff, it's a good thing. It's a good thing for everybody.